Hi, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mayor Billy Knight. It's time for our River City Chat. You know, I need your help, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I know this time of year during the hurricane season, we're in the middle of it now, and we're all praying that we have a safe hurricane season, that, you know, everything stays, the hurricanes, the wind and rain and all that stays at bay, and we don't have any real serious issues. And you know, now the tornado dropped down with us on the 2023, and we never know when that's going to happen. So we're praying that stay at bay. But during this time of the year, a lot of people try to cut down trees and in order to protect their property so that trees won't be blown down on top of their house or on top of their automobile. And I just want to make our citizens aware now that, you know, I can appreciate you taking that effort to protect your property by cutting down trees, and mainly sometimes pine trees, because they can so easily, you know, pop. I can appreciate you doing that, but let me just tell you, you cannot hire someone to cut your tree down without them also agreeing to haul that tree off to the dump. So we're having a lot of complaints from our citizens, which is, I'm glad we're getting them for them to make them aware that we have too many citizens now that are hiring guys to cut down their tree, and they're piling all that debris up on the side of the street, thinking that the city is going to pick it up. And I'm telling you right now, the city and our waste management contract will not pick that up. If someone cuts your tree down, they are responsible for hauling it off to the dump. So when you hire someone, that's got to be a part of the conversation. What does it cost you to cut it down as well as to haul it off? Because if you don't do that, our code inspection office is going to come by and issue you a citation and give you 30 days to move that tree and all that debris. And if you don't move it in 30 days, you're going to end up in court. And ending up in court means that you could spend some time in jail, because we're not going to allow you to make our city look bad with you cutting trees down and piling them up on the side of the road. We even had a family to cut a tree down and put it inside the ditch by their house. So what happened when you put it in the ditch? Now the water can't flow well, and you're going to complain to the city about your house or your yard flooding because the ditch in your front of your house is not flowing well because you piled a tree in the ditch to get it out of the street. It's not fair to our citizens, it's not fair to the city of Moss Point. So please, I need your help. Please cut your trees down to protect your property, but you also must have that tree hauled off by the contractor that's cutting your tree down. I'm asking your help, Moss Point, because we do not want to cause you any hardship because you're cutting the tree down. But you got to cut that tree down, and you also have to have it hauled off. And the contractor needs to agree to do that. Let's keep our city clean, Moss Point. Let's keep our city looking good. And we as citizens should not be the one that's making our city look bad. I'm depending on you, Moss Point. Have a good day.